These flashlights are quite different, but they're also both designed for long distance applications. So I'll go through just some of the differences. The L21B has been out for a while. I think the M21F is more recent and has some newer functions like the USB-C charging, and the button here, the side button that glows when you're charging it, has a more advanced UI as well that you can select from. So I'll go through some of the differences and we'll do some beam shots. So firstly, I mean, the big difference is the construction, the size of these flashlights. Okay, this one's a bit lighter, I think at 225 grams compared to the L21B, which is 285 grams. But this one was actually designed to be light as well, a lighter version of the L21A. So I really like the design of the actual head. It's nice and sort of smooth here. I'm surprised it's able to just dissipate heat so well without any of that knurling that you see, like that more sort of, not knurling, but like these aggressive cutouts on the heads to help increase surface area. But again, this is a much larger host, so probably can get away with it. You're definitely not going to be able to fit this one in your pocket. This one you're going to be able to. It's going to be a little bit bulky, but still definitely doable. Okay, they both have smooth reflectors, okay, but with the L21B you've got a much larger reflector. I mean, if you have a look at the size of that, it's about 62 millimeters versus about 39 to 40 millimeters diameter here on the Convoy M21F. So all things being equal, if these both had the same LED in it, this one's going to throw further, no question about it. Okay, but it just depends on what you're using the flashlight for. If you want to maximize throw, get that one. Okay, and the operations are a little bit different as well. You can see this one's got a tail switch. Okay, so you're sort of holding the flashlight in this motion, whereas this one you're sort of operating it from the palm of your hand, okay, facing forwards, kind of like this. Little differences with the UI as well. So for this one, you can press and hold to get into moonlight mode. You can turn the flashlight on and click and hold to cycle through all the different modes. The modes are set. You can also swap the light over into smooth ramping mode if you like. There's also a tactical mode that allows you to access momentary turbo just by holding that button down. There's a way to access strobe through 3 clicks. Okay, you can also lock the flashlight or by pressing that 10 times. But that's pretty much it. Whereas the L21B, there's actually 12 different group settings that you can cycle through and choose which group mode might be good for you. So for example, this one, I've got 5 modes. It's just 0.1, 1%, 10%, 30%, 100%, but some people prefer just to have the light on 100% all the time, so they'll select that mode that just has 100% in there. So I think that's a really good option compared to, say, the M21F, where you're just using whatever modes are actually programmed into the light. This one, you've got a bit more flexibility depending on the purposes that you're using it for. So I hope that's been helpful. I'm going to cut to the beam shots in just a moment, but before I do, if you're enjoying the video, enjoying my videos in general, make sure you click the like button because that helps me to get my videos out to more people. And if you want to see me make more flashlight reviews, make sure you subscribe. All right, the M21F on turbo. Very nice sort of
overall spill and a good hot spot in the center as well. It's illuminating all those trees at the back, right at the end, very easily. It might be touching, yeah, it is sort of touching that building a little at the back, but it's difficult to really, yeah, like the top of it, it's difficult to really tell on camera. Okay. Go for a little stroll. M21F. Convoy L21B on turbo. Incredible throw. It's all the way to the back of the tree line. L21B on turbo. Wow. It's actually hitting that building right at the back in the distance. I have to figure out what that is, what building that is, but it is, yeah, it is illuminating the side of it slightly. And all the trees on the other side as well. Here's one a bit closer there. That one there. And don't really see it starting to ramp down. L21B